If you're ready to turn your dreams into actual reality, it's time to utilize one of the most powerful tools that we all have. Not all of us know about them, and not all of us know how to use it powerfully. But I'm talking about mastering the art of setting your intentions. Welcome to Soul and Strategy. I'm Dawn Marie, your host. This is a space where I get to guide you on how you can blend your inner wisdom with actionable steps so that you can achieve the success you desire. And in today's episode, we're going to explore actionable steps to empower your intention setting practice. Setting intentions is more than just wishful thinking. That's a whole different level. It's about aligning your thoughts, aligning your emotions, and aligning your actions with your deepest desires. So let's dive into the first step. So step one is get clear on your desires. And this doesn't mean a general idea. To set powerful intentions, you must have clarity. Clarity is required. So take a moment to reflect on what it is that you truly want in life. What are your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations? If you don't define what success looks like for you, where you want to go in life, what kind of life you want to experience, you're just going to be left holding the bag with leftovers and hand-me-downs that the universe gives you. So I want you to take some time, write them down, visualize them, and feel that excitement. Explore it in your mind until you feel that connection of excitement, like as if you've already achieved it. Once you've done that, then you can set it to the side. Step two is to state your intentions positively. Now, this is not always easy. We're not always in a positive mood. And we don't always have to be in a positive mood. That's another myth that we're going to bust here. Being in a positive mood all the time is not what's going to manifest what you desire. But we must look at things positively. So you set your intentions, and they should be framed in a positive and affirming manner. So instead of saying what you don't want, I don't want to be stressed, I don't want to be poor, I don't want to be overworked, I don't want to be overtired, start to say the positive side. I intend to cultivate peace and calmness in my life. This shifts the focus from what you don't want to what you do want, and this is what you want to attract rather than what you want to avoid. So many times where focus is stuck on stupid and really focusing in on what it is we don't want. And this is manifestation 101, where I teach you this is the biggest block that you can have. We must acknowledge the experience that we're not enjoying, what we don't want to happen, but then move on and shift our focus towards the things we do, towards the positive, what we want more of. And we all have things in our life that we do enjoy. We just have to look hard enough sometimes, but it's always there. And even the things that we don't have that we just want to magnify, if we want to create it, it's really about shifting that focus. Okay, if you are ready to turn your dreams into actual reality, it's time to dial it in and master the art of setting intentions. This is one of the most powerful tools that each and every one of us inherently own. So welcome to Soul and Strategy. My name is Dawn Marie. I'm your host for today. And this is a space where we explore blending the inner wisdom with actionable steps to achieve the success that you desire. In today's episode, we're going to explore steps that you can put into place today, right now, instantly, to empower your intention setting practice. So, setting intentions is a lot more than just wishful thinking. It's about aligning your thoughts, your emotions, and even your actions with your deepest desires. So, let's go ahead and dig in. Step one. And this is all about clarity. Get clear on your desires. It may surprise you how many people skim over this part. They have a general idea. Oh, I want to be wealthy. Well, what does that look like? Oh, I want to be happy, but what to find what that is. Oh, I want to be free, but what does freedom look like to you? So it's time to get clear on your desires and dig deep with this one. To set powerful intentions, you need clarity. The more clarity you have, the more powerful your intentions are going to be. So take some time, reflect on what it is you truly want in life. What are your goals? What are your dreams and your aspirations? Write them down, but don't stop there. You have to visualize them. When you visualize them, or what our teachers probably call daydreaming, and we feel that excitement as if it's already happened, that's when you've connected the thought with the emotion, and this is powerful. So I want you to write them down, visualize them or daydream, and then feel the excitement as if you've already achieved your goal. So step two is to state your intentions on the positivity side. What does that even mean? Of course, we're going to stay positive. You can't manifest or create from negativity, right? Well, you'd be surprised how many people actually focus on negative versus positive and think they're going to get a positive result. I want you to remember for a moment that our brain is a tool. It has a program and it does what it's programmed to do. And it's programmed to bring us more of what we think about and focus on the most. So if we're focusing on, I don't want to be stressed, I don't want to be poor, I'm done being broke, I'm done being overwhelmed, those are negative sides of things. We're focusing on what we don't want. So I want you to shift and say, we already know what we don't want. We don't have to focus on that anymore. Now we need to shift that focus into what we do want, the positive side of it. So I intend to cultivate peace and calmness in my life is going to be so much more powerful than I don't want to be stressed. Your mind only hears the stressed and says, oh, they want to be more stressed. They want more stress and manifest more stress. But when we shift that focus and go to the other side of the coin into I intend to cultivate peace and calmness in my life, you see the difference? Do you feel the difference in those words? When the shift focuses toward what you want to attract, that's where you're going to actually attract. So it's not about focusing on what you don't want anymore. It's about shifting that to what do I want. And we've already got that clear from step one. So step three, set specific and measurable goals. This is where the science comes in. This is where the masculine side comes in. So you make your intentions specific and measurable. So instead of saying, I want to be more successful, specify what does success look like for you. Is it landing your dream job? Is it starting your own business? Is it achieving a financial freedom? Setting clear goals makes it easier to track your progress and stay motivated because you can literally see on paper how far you've come. How many times have we set a goal and we're working towards our goal and we're so focused on that goal, that future time of achieving the goal, we don't even realize it, but we're halfway there, but we feel so far away still because we're not looking at how far we've come. We're only looking at how far we have to go. So measurable goals, be very specific, is what's going to really put it in your mind. Look at how far I've come. I'm already halfway there. I only have 40% left to go. It's going to give you something to back it up with, not just all up in your head. So step number 4 is alignment. Alignment is so important with everything, but align your intentions with your values. So your intentions should align with the core values and beliefs. You can't go against this. You can shift your core values and belief, but you can't go against what they already are and expect it to work out well. So ask yourself if your goals are in harmony with who you are, what you stand for, what your intentions are, and when they're aligned with your values, you'll feel more motivated and fulfilled along this journey. Otherwise, it's going to have friction and resistance, and it's going to wear you out. It's going to feel exhausting, it's going to feel empty, and it's going to be very hard to achieve. But when everything is in alignment, yes, there's still work to do. It doesn't mean you don't have to do anything or that you get to sit back and it just happens for you. But it does mean you have a free-flowing path to create, to move forward without the resistance, without the stress, without the pressure. Okay? So step number 5, and this is one of my favorites because I was always taught that this was a waste of time. And in actuality, this is one of the most productive things you could do with your time. And that's visualize your intentions daily. This is easy to overlook. It feels so little. It feels so insignificant. It feels so unimportant. But visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting your desires. So take a few minutes each day just to sit back and visualize yourself achieving your goals. Imagine what it's going to be just after that moment, what your life is going to feel like, what your achievement is going to leave you with, what is it going to open you to. So imagine every detail, the sights, the sounds, how it feels, what emotions come up, everything associated with that success. This practice helps program your subconscious mind to work towards your intentions. And again, I'm going to say, when you can visualize it in your head and you can feel it in your being, that excitement, that victory, you've just connected the two together, and it's an extremely powerful tool. So step number 6, now we get to the action. It's taking inspired action. People ask me all the time, well, what action should I take? You should never take anything other than inspired action because every other action is just a waste of time. It's a hit or miss. But what does that mean, inspired action? Intentions without action are merely wishes. But it has to be inspired. So taking inspired actions towards your goals every day, no matter how small they are, sometimes we think, no, this is not even significant. This is not going to do anything. But break down your goals into actionable steps and commit to taking consistent progress. It's not about those big leaps and bounds. It's about the consistency day in and day out, that commitment to you, the commitment towards your goals. Each step brings you closer to realizing your intentions and holding them in your hand. Step 7 is one that is one of my favorites, and it's practicing gratitude. So can you want more while still being grateful for what you have? Yes, you absolutely can. And it's good to be mindful of this gratitude to where it's a knee-jerk reaction for you. It's just who you are. Cultivate that attitude of gratitude for what you already have. And here's the trick, what's yet to come. Bring that excitement of what's yet to come. Be grateful for it before you even hold it in your hand. Express gratitude for the progress you've made towards your intentions, as well as even the challenges that have come up that have helped you grow, because that's what challenges do. Challenges are not there to stop us. Challenges are there to expand us. Oftentimes they do stop us when we don't understand this, but they really are an opportunity for us to expand. So be grateful for those challenges, for that opportunity. Gratitude amplifies the power of your intentions and it attracts more blessings into your life. And that's what we are all seeking after, the life of more, whatever that looks like for you, right? So I want you to remember that setting powerful and effective intentions is a journey. It's not a destination. It's not a one and done thing, and it's not going to happen overnight, but it is very achievable. It's about embracing the process and staying committed to your goals and trusting in the universe to support you along the way. And that builds over time. The more you practice it, the more that muscle builds. So that wraps up today's episode of Intention Setting Mastery. I hope that you found these actionable steps helpful in harnessing your power of setting intentions in your life. I want you to join me next time as we explore more strategies for living with purpose and passion. And until then, stay intentional, stay inspired, and keep manifesting your dreams. And for more episodes like this, I want you to make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and turn the notifications on. You'll be notified with every new episode.